right, here we are, Fight Night, Grand Point Conference Center in Vienna, West Virginia. B. Lee Management presents Rising Starz. Tonight's live stream on F55 Live is produced by 1455 Media. 1455 is a full-service multimedia firm bringing big production and small-town customer service to the Mid-Ohio Valley. Video works, and when it's produced by 1455 Media, it works even better. Go to 1455media.com to learn more. That's the word 14, the numbers 55media.com. I'm Billy Cottrell alongside Rudy Flanagan and Dr. Doug Brooks. We're excited for a long night of boxing, guys.
Super excited, Billy. Tell you what, it's fight night. Let's go. Fighters are ready. After interviewing them last evening and then seeing them come out today, warming up in the ring, the intensity's in their face, and they're ready to go.
I'm glad to be here. It's an honor for me to sit between you guys.
Well, we appreciate having you, Doc. We'll talk about Dr. Doug Brooks and what he's got going on here a little bit later. But we want to thank Brian Lee of B. Lee Management and Mitch of F55 Live for allowing us to do this. It's exciting for us. And last night at weigh-ins, guys, we met a lot of people. We met a lot of fighters, talked about their story, talked about where they started, where they're at now, and what they expect in the future. Man, we learned a lot.
You know what, Billy? A lot of touching stories. I know as we were sitting there, all three of us, the cold chills and the emotions were running strong for some of these fighters who are coming out and just wanting to come here and perform and to make it in life.
Yeah, a lot of their stories were very uplifting. A lot of them have joined boxing to provide for their family or to get from a certain part of life into a better part of life, and much respect to all those guys.
Yeah, as you guys know, I mean, we've all been athletes, we're ex-athletes, but sports, it's an outlet. And a lot of these guys, we look at what we have going on in our lives, and we maybe think we have it the worst or whatever, but when you talk to certain people, everybody's going through something in life, and for these guys, boxing is their outlet. It's their lifeline. So much respect to all these guys who traveled, extremely far to come here tonight to Vienna, West Virginia to put on a show for us. So more power to them for that. It's super excited. I hope everybody goes out successful tonight. Nobody gets injured. And we put on a good show here in Parkersburg.
Yeah, and the crowd's still rolling in, Billy, Doc.
So hopefully expecting up to 350 people in here.
Yes, and for all the pay-per-viewers, text the show. We want to hear from you. Tell us who your favorite fighter is and wish them luck, or tell us how we're doing. You can text the show at 304-402-3145. Again, that's 304-402-3145. Love to hear from you. Let us know how we're doing and any information you may have following your favorite fighter.
Yeah, give your favorite fighter a shout-out. Let them know you're watching. If we mess something up, if we give information wrong, let us know.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Buster Douglas just walked in the doorway, guys.
There he
check
is.
that out.
Buster
man.
Douglas.
Oh, I got to get a photo with him later.
Big man. I actually.
Will.
Awesome.
Yeah, Billy has a great story with Buster Douglas. When Billy was a fighter, as you can see, the fans posting up with him. Billy says his hands are a big man's hands.
He's huge. So I met him a couple different times. Hi, Jim. How are you? Met him a couple different times, and you don't realize how big these guys are until you get side by side.
Still a big man.
So his hand almost swallowed my entire arm. He's just he's a big human being. So.
Oh, that's amazing.
And Buster was the one that gave Tyson his first loss.
He is.
Right?
He is. So, and the reason Buster's here tonight is he has a couple fighters. I need to find out exactly which one are his. But he's a huge promoter and trainer now, so he travels all over the place to keep his guys fighting and keep the game alive. So I love when guys like that give back.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like we're getting ready to get some announcements here.
Center ring.
QM Thomas is our ring announcer. And here we go, ringside.
Deputy Commissioner J.P. Stevens at ringside and is in charge of all the And our timekeeper is Crystal Wagner. Our inspectors are Cameron Chevrolet and Al Arnold and Terry Van Bersker and Rick Pike. So y'all ready for the first bout of this evening? Yeah. Woo! All right. Ladies and super middleweight division. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of the blue corner, Terrell Fry.
So here comes Terrell Fry to the ring right now. He's a 160-pound super middleweight. Weighed in last night at 160 even, right on the dot. He's only got one professional fight. He is 0-1. Doc, I think you talked to him today. Neither one of these guys were available last night. So Doc met with them today to get a little bit of information from him. Tell us a little about the interview today, Doc. What can we expect from Mr. Fry tonight?
He fights, actually he's got two brothers fighting with him. His mom, who's a professional boxer, is also his trainer, Latasha Burton. He trains at Team Burton Gym in Houma, Louisiana. He is a full-time boxer. And, yeah, I mean, he wants to come out strong, and, he wants to set the entrance for his other two brothers to follow. All three seem very confident in today's interviews.
Well, good. Well, I noticed on here he is 0-1, just started with no amateur history. So he jumped right into the pro range for the last year and a half.
Yeah, as did his other brother, too, has no amateur history. The oldest brother, we'll see later, does have some amateur.
Okay. Super tough to do, but his nickname is the Big Rail. Tyrell, the Big Rail Fry. So we're excited to see what he brings to the table tonight. Looks like he's in shape.
Yeah, excellent. I'll tell you what, we were getting some shout-outs from the text of the show. And there's two Tyrells fighting tonight in this first bout. We got Go Tyrell. You got this. This is coming from Jade.
Area code 410, is that the first one?
Yeah, it's a 210 area code. We also have great commentary. Who needs Larry Merchant when you have the incredible crew?
Hey, we like that. Whoever that is.
Shout out, shout out.
We appreciate you.
Let me tell you, Jim.
We're trying.
Making his way through the ring, Tyrell Boyd.
Okay, Tyrell Boyd making his way to the ring now, known as the Iron Soldier out of Baltimore, Maryland. He is 1-0 with that victory coming by way of knockout. He does have an amateur background. As an amateur, he said he was 34-3. He has been fighting the last 2 years as a pro. Must have been training a ton for this fight. So I'm excited to see, Doug. How was the interview with this guy?
Oh, again, he's ready to go. He fights out of Time to Grind gym in Baltimore. He's in the Army full time, which is probably good training in itself, but he trains on top of that. He says that he wants to stay focused on ambitions and goals and block out anything that's just going to deter him from that. Likes to dance in the ring. We'll see. Oh, he's already dancing a little bit there.
He's got the red, blue with the gold trim.
Iron Soldier. So thank you, Tyrell Boyd, for what you do for this country.
Introducing first. Fighting out of the red corner today, he stands at 6 feet tall with a record of no wins and 1 loss. Making his way out of Houma, Louisiana, representing Team Burton. Make some noise for Tyrell. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, he's standing at 6 feet tall with a record of 1 win and no defeat. He has a red and black trunks with a gold trim, and he represents Time to Grind Boxing Gym out of Baltimore, Maryland.
So here we go, guys. They're going to meet the center of the ring, get instructions from the referee. This bout is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the super middleweight division. See what these guys have. They touch gloves. Once again, Tyrell Boyd is in the red, white, and blue out of the red corner. Tyrell Fry is wearing their black and gray trunks out of the black corner, really. So we're almost ready.
Corner's ready. Let's go.
See what they got. All right, Boyd comes out Boyd comes out, throws a lot of flurry of punches right in the very beginning. Southpaw. Both fighters look very strong.
Very quick, very quick.
Very quick. A lot of times fighters like this like to feel each other out. These guys just feel like they're just going to get right at it early.
I can see Fry shaking his head saying didn't.
Boyd, the Iron Soldier, takes a slip. Fry goes to the neutral corner.
Just counting it.
Yep. No knockdown.
Yeah, early knockdown.
Yeah,
Body
both
shots,
fighters,
head shot.
Both fighters just need to slow down. Both of them a little excited.
Feeling something.
adrenaline's
Good
going.
right hand.
This is where experience comes in, guys. The Iron Soldier is southpaw.
Big Rail pound on his belly here. He wants this overhand right. He's calling him out.
Boy, just waiting for that punch. Little feint,
Starting to fill each other out, Billy. Here we go.
and he does like to lead with that jab, which is nice.
Nice right hand.
The Iron Soldier is dancing a lot. He said
They are. They're both.
He would dance in the ring.
They're quick. They're quick, strong fighters. So this fight could be pretty interesting, guys, as it goes
Over
on.
the left,
If it
body
lasts.
shots. You hear his coach's corner here.
Yep. Coach telling him to dance. Work around. Don't just stand still. That's important.
Good right hand.
Ooh, good counter by Boyd.
Breathing starting to calm down a little bit. Ooh, good body
Good
shot.
body shot. Good right hand over top by Boyd. Nice body shot. Maybe a little low. He got away with it.
Ooh, a little quick jab there.
Referee
on
tell
the
him to
break.
work out of that. The referee will break him. Okay, back to the center ring. Fry kind of fights off that back foot just a little too much, guys.
Tyler
You can
Boyd
see-
being more the aggressor here.
He is. Nice body shots.
Ooh,
About every
good head
time.
shot. Good hook. Oh, nice. Oh, here comes a flurry.
Got him in the ring. The
Flurry from Fry.
referee calling for him to break out of
Trying to
there.
break.
Good,
Excellent.
clean
Good action.
fight so
Good
far.
action.
These guys have come to fight. Fry just he needs to quit dropping his head so much, I think, guys. I think he seems like a good quality fighter. That's just going to come with experience. I mean, that's tough to jump right in from the non-amateur world straight to the pros.
shot
Good
there.
shot. Ooh,
Another body
Big
shot.
body
Soldier.
shot by the
Good
Iron
right
Soldier.
hand. Fry's hurt. Fry
Fry's
is
hurt.
hurt. Fry's hurt.
Oh, good right hand.
Soldier's trying to finish him.
Has to
Fry's
hold on
off
for
of his feet.
20 seconds.
Referee's probably going to step in any minute now to give him a standing 8 count. Another hard shot. Here it comes.
Oh, he's
One more shot. He's going to step in. He's going to have to. The Soldier's just taking every advantage he can.
big left
Big
hand.
left
Big
hand.
left hand
He's
going down.
down.
He's
He's down. Oh,
down.
referee has called the fight. Referee has called the fight. So the Iron Soldier gets his knockout against the Big Rail here in the very first round.
That does take him to 2-0 with 2 knockouts now, Billy.
It does, and like I said, that fight didn't really present what this kid is capable of doing in my book, guys. I mean, that's tough to do. Like I said, stepping right in, with no amateur fights. This is going to come with experience. I think this kid does have a future. He's very strong. Obviously has some talent. Just needs some experience.
And remember that Big Rel has no amateur history and only one pro fight and only
That's
been
crazy.
fighting for 1.5 years. So there's good things for him to come.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. You won't see. It's not the last you'll see of this kid. I think he's going to be back. All right, we're going to go back to the replay here and see what we have. Iron Soldier just starts to work in him. Once he sees that he hurt, he
Those
tries to go in
lefts.
for the kill right there. The overhand left hand. Those do not feel good, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now.
great action on that fight.
So like you said, Doc, that does take Tyrell, the Iron Soldier, to 2-0 out of Baltimore, Maryland. Kid's strong.
Yeah, he is. And he, again, wants to thank his team, B. Lee Management, and all his supporters here in West Virginia.
That's awesome. You had some interesting facts about him today, too. You said you found out. What's some things about him?
He, again, is in the Army full-time, so he has to train on top of that. He wanted everybody to know that he stays focused on his ambitions and goals, and he blocks out things that can deter him, and he wants to give that advice to all these other young kids that are growing up and learning the right paths in life.
That's awesome. Well, it looks like we're about to go ringside to get the official announcement, the time. See what we got here. What's your guys' guess? I think it was about a little over 2 minutes into the fight.
Yeah, I think there was about 10 seconds left.
Was that it?
When they called it, yeah.
Yep. good sportsmanship by both guys. Like I said, I don't think that's the last time you're going to see Tyrell Fry. Kid just needs to get in the ring, get some sparring, get some more fights. I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to text the show. Hey, guys, Brandy McCain, promoter of One-on-One 116 Boxing in Alabama. She's tuning in to support Brian Lee. Being a female promoter in the sport is not always easy. Brian is always top-notch, supportive, and professional with her.
Nah, very cool. Well, Brandy,
Very
thank
nice.
you. Thank you, Brandy. Good luck to you.
There's some other shout-outs we'll get out as we get going.
I think we're about ready to get the official announcement. They're trying to get Tyrell Fry's glove off. And they'll both meet in the center of the ring to make the official announcement.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for both fighters. Your winner by TKO, fighting out of the red corner. Your winner is Tyrell Ford.
All right, good. We'll be back with more Beatley Management's Rising Stars on F55 Live right after these messages.
You wouldn't do that. So why do you do this? Distracted driving kills an average of 9 people and injures over 1,000 every day in America. Put down your phone. Lives depend on it. Don't drive intoxicated. Don't drive intoxicated. A sobering message from AAA.
Hey everybody, Mitch from 1455 Media, here reminding you that video works in every shape, form, or fashion, including live streaming. How do I know live streaming works? Because, well, you're watching a live stream right now. And when you choose 1455 Media to do your live streaming, works even better. From small to large, corporate, nonprofit, and sporting events, we've got you covered. Log on to 1455media.com or give us a call today.
At J.W. Potts Insurance, we are proud to be part of our community. The last few months have been challenging for all of us. West Virginians have always been resilient, strong character grounded in faith, and treated our neighbors as family. Our commitment to excellence means we haven't taken a day off at J.W. Potts Insurance, because saving people money is the easy part of our job. Exceeding your expectations is what we wake up for each day. Stay safe, but we hope to see you soon at parks, ball fields, and backyard cookouts.
The problem, Rashid.
All right, we are back live here at the Grand Point Conference Center in Vienna, West Virginia, as they announce bout number 2 to the ring. Should be Devon Grant versus Tavares Smith. Both of these guys last night we actually got to talk to after their weigh-ins. Rudy, what did you think about these guys?
Well, Dev Pro, Devin Grant, 0-4 out of Harlem, New York. Great kid. We didn't get to actually interview Tavares Smith.
Right, he wasn't there.
He didn't make it in, but for Devon Grant, he started in karate at the age of 8, practiced MMA with his brothers.
Heavyweight for 4 3-minute rounds. Fighting out of the blue corner. Make some noise for Tyrese Sugar Bear Burton.
All right, well, it looks like we're jumping to bout number 3 on our card, guys. So they announced Tyrese Burton to the ring. He will be going up against Antonio Torres. That'll be fight number 3. Antonio Torres goes by El Bravo, and Tyrese Burton goes by the Sugar Bear.
So we have, is it the Sugar Bear entering right now?
Entering the ring right now should be, yes, this is Tyrese Burton in the black and white trunks.
His brother was in the first fight, came up a little short. Tyrese hopes to even the family score there.
So these guys are going to be in the heavyweight division. Tyrese weighed in at 270.2 pounds. Looks like Antonio Torres is on his way to the ring
Our
now.
opponent to the ring. Fighting out the corner, El Bravo, Antonio Torres.
Oh, here we go. All right. Here comes Torres to the ring right now. He weighed in at 265.8 pounds.
Yeah, we got a big shout out from his uncle, Antonio Torres Jr. He was unfortunately making for health reasons, couldn't make this fight, but believe me, this is his quote, when I tell you this guy is one special boy that's going to be in the ring. His family has been blessed by this boxing. He was giving them hope for their son, their nephew, and they want to give it back. So go town go.
That's awesome.
Antonio Torres, all bravo. Lots of love from his uncle, Ricky.
Good. Let's go to the ring and get the official announcement.
Bow. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Today he stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 270 pounds. He is a debut heavyweight, fighting out of Houma, Louisiana. Representing Team Burton, make some noise for Tyrese
Sugar Bear Burton. And is our opponent. He was a 2018 and 2019 Golden Gloves winner. He is representing B. Lee Management. He stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Jamestown, New York with the Puerto Rican national colored trunks. Make some noise for Antonio El Bravo Torres. And your
All right, so I
referee
didn't hear him say
of
what
the evening,
Torres'
Robert
record is.
Riley.
I did hear him say it's Burton's debut.
Torres is 1-0 with a knockout.
He's 1-0.
Yeah, with 1 year of experience.
1-0 with 1 KO. Okay.
He's 16
What
and 2
about
as an amateur.
What
Billy.
about Torres' trunks? That's like the new version of the Apollo Creeds.
They look good.
Check those out.
Living in America.
That is awesome.
It's funny. It's always this red, white, and blue, it seems, versus this black and silver. It's like
That's right.
Raider Nation. Shout out to Las Vegas Raiders.
So Torres versus Burton. Here we go.
Sugar Bear versus
Torres,
El Bravo.
Torres in the red, white, and blue. Burton in the black and white.
Oh, Burton is in the black and white, yes.
So 2 fights in a row. We've got 2 southpaws as Torres comes out, showing the southpaw stance, trying to get his reach down, see how close he can get to the fighter, size him up.
Looks like he has a little bit of reach.
Yep, Torres does have a little reach on Burton. Torres is a big guy.
Burton's being patient, backing away.
Torres looks very, very relaxed.
Very
you see a guy
relaxed
like
and
that
confident.
with their mouth closed, just breathing through their nose, nice and relaxed. They've got some experience, whether it be sparring, tons of amateur experience, whatever it is. You can tell that he's been in the ring.
Yes.
And, of course, this is the pro debut for Sugar Bear, and he only fought 1 year as an amateur, too. So
tough to do, guys. Like we talked about earlier, this is big swooping left hook. I think he's out.
He's out.
I think Tyrese Burton is out cold. I don't know if they can let him get up from that.
I don't think he's going to be able to give up.
Left hook. Wow.
Very great fight.
Wow. Antonio
Nice punch.
Torres, El Bravo just showed you why he wears the red, white, and blue.
And, Billy, in this division, 1 punch can really take you out.
It can. I mean, like I said, it's tough for guys who don't have any experience at all to go straight into the pro division. You got to be able to see things like that. When I saw Torres up there moving around the ring, you can tell that guy has experience. Like we said, it doesn't have to be pro. You just have to get a ton of sparring, ton of amateur, whatever the case may be, to feel as relaxed as he was feeling in the ring right now.
Well, and no surprise to the Torres family. They kind of gave us a heads up on the shout out that this kid's special.
He is special.
And look at Torres. He's concerned. I mean, that's great sportsmanship.
Absolutely. Here we're going to go to the replay right now. He must have said something funny.
He must
The
have
replay,
said he
here
hits
comes
hard.
right hand,
Left
hook.
hand.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and those are some big boys throwing punches. So.
And Torres' father, Antonio Torres, it was his trainer.
Okay.
Also, he wants to give a shout out to his family and friend in Jamestown, New York. And Rudy, you said earlier that his uncle Ricky Gonzalez is actually watching from a hospital bed.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, B. Lee actually has this guy signed underneath him, and rightfully so. I think this guy's going to take it places. Heavyweight boxing is a tough division, but I think he's got something there.
Yeah, and his colors on his shorts, obviously American, but also he wanted to give a shout out to Puerto Rico. That's his heritage.
That is awesome. We are getting a ton of text messages in, and continue to send those, guys. We love to hear from you. The fighters will love when they go back and watch this and see all the shout outs and hear all the shout outs that people are giving to them. So continue to do that. Text us at 304-402-3145. We're going to go to the ringside announcer now, and I believe get the official announcement.
While we're waiting here a second, Sugar Bear Tyrese Burton did want to give a shout out to Juan and Quez. He wants to give thanks to his mom and supporters. And again, he's young, but the desire he was showing in his interview today, I think he'll be back, Billy.
Do we know how old Antonio Torres is? Did anybody get that?
No, I don't have that.
He looks young.
Yeah, we missed his interview yesterday.
That's
Maybe
right.
his family can give a shout out, tell us his
Yeah,
age.
let us know the age of Mr. Antonio El Bravo Torres. He's, I think he's got something special there. Loving the trunks, too.
He looks sharp.
Might find me a pair of those just to wear around the house.
It is a great start of the night. Got a text, great start of the night from a 410.
Awesome.
We'll give that shout out now.
Here we go to the official announcement.
And 1 minute and 5 seconds in the first round by KO. Fighting out of the red corner, make some noise for Antonio El Bravo Torres.
1 minute, 5 seconds. Torres walks away with a knockout, adds to his record, now 2-0 with 2 knockouts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the house tonight.
I imagine we're going to announce the big dog right now.
February 11th, 1990, in Tokyo, Japan, he defeated the great Iron Mike Tyson. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for James Buster Douglas!
So very cool when an icon like this is in, our hometown of Vienna, West Virginia, as Buster Douglas enters the ring. I know some of the younger guys might not really know who this guy is, but I encourage you to Google him. If you know who Mike Tyson is, I'm sure you do. This guy was a legend, a beast. Gave Mike Tyson his first loss. Just an animal.
I think the only guy that thought that he could beat Mike Tyson was Buster Douglas.
That's exactly right. Here we go.
West Virginia, are you ready for your next bout?
Let's go. Let's go.
Now make some noise. Our next contest is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds, and it is in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, Joshua Zimmerman.
All right, so Joshua Zimmerman coming to the ring right now. He is 0-1 at 143 pounds, what he weighed in last night. Fighting Llewellyn McClammy. Remember these guys?
Yes, the Savage.
The Savage versus the Gentleman. We were looking forward to this fight after interviewing these guys last night. I do want to take a minute to recognize someone else in the crowd this evening. Sitting ringside is John and Sue Oshaway. And this fight, a lot of this is done in memory of their daughter, Melissa Missy Oshaway. Rudy and I met them a little bit ago, before the fight started. And I tell you what a stand-up family they seem to be. I mean, they were very personable and seemed like great people. So our thoughts are with them.
Yeah, very nice to meet them.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring.
The Gentleman.
Make some noise. Fighting out of the red corner, Llewellyn McClammy.
Llewellyn McClammy enters the ring now. The Gentleman. Let's see how much of a gentleman he is tonight when he gets in the ring and has to throw punches.
He wanted to be remembered as a gentleman inside and outside
That's
the ring.
right, and he was.
He really was. He had glasses. He has sharp glasses on. GQ man.
He had his boys in the interview with us last night, right?
He did. His goal was what he said he wanted to do with his opponent. He knows his opponent. McClammy likes his uppercuts.
Look at this. Walking in looking like the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
Liking the outfit.
Like that.
All right.
Giving a little love in the corner.
He's from Pittsburgh, PA.
One of my favorite guys we interviewed last night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Just always had a
this
smile.
contest is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds, and it is in the super lightweight division. Introducing first,
Fighting out of the blue corner. Today he stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, making his debut with the black trunks. Representing Umar Boxing Club out of Baltimore, Maryland. Make some noise for the Savage, Joshua Zimmerman.
Savage
Joshua
giving the
Jimmy,
fist pump. He's ready to go.
Zimmerman, he's from Baltimore.
And his opponent, ladies and
He has
gentlemen.
two
he
kids,
stands at
Carter
6 feet
and
tall,
Stephanie,
weighing
5 years old and 5 months old.
41
And
pounds.
Zimmerman lost
He
to
represents
Leonidas, who will be coming up in our main event later tonight. 7'6" is an amateur, been boxing for 6 years.
Make some noise for Llewellyn, the gentleman.
And the gentleman out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Man, we're excited to see what this guy can do. He looks like he's in a lot better shape than what I thought he was in clothes last night. He looks bigger out there.
He does.
Last night he was wearing, some baggy clothes. Looked pretty thin, but he's in shape, ready to go. Fun fact about him, do you remember what it was?
Besides playing Call of Duty?
No, building cars.
That's right.
Remember, he can build a car from the ground up.
Yep.
His
I remember
kids,
him talking about
Silas
that.
and Octavius.
2-1 as a pro. Became pro by Golden Gloves.
Well, let's see what McClammy and Zimmerman can do. The gentleman versus Savage. Here we go, round one.
The gentleman is definitely a lot bigger than he looks out of street
He
clothes,
is.
Billy. I totally agree.
We're going to have some
McClammy
jabs here.
McClammy looks very patient. Zimmerman, quick as well, though. Threw a nice little double jab. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good fight, guys.
I like the lightweight fights.
I do, too. They're always fast, quick-paced.
Can end in seconds.
McClammy, you can tell this guy has some experience. Okay.
Yeah,
Calling shots off. Nice jab. Does keep his left a little low for me at that division. But I have a feeling he's quick enough to get it back up when he needs to.
Right.
Yeah, Zimmerman's goal was to set him up. Remember, he said he wanted to pick him apart. He's not looking for a knockout, Billy. He said he wants to score.
And to do that, Rudy, I think he's probably going to have to try to get on the inside more, which is going to be tough because McClammy does have a nice long jab. He can keep him at bay as much as he wants to, and it seems like that's what he's doing right now.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, quick. He's very quick.
Very quick. He does have
Very
that long
quick.
jab.
2-1 as a pro, McClammy is. Zimmerman just 0-1 as a pro, so both these guys are just getting started. But both these guys look very seasoned.
Actually, yeah, McClammy with 11 years of boxing experience. And Zimmerman himself, he's a 6-year fighter.
Yeah.
A lot of history.
Zimmerman, even though he's called the Savage, he wants to be known as a good father and a good husband. He gave up video games because it took up too much of his time and caused him to be lazy. He'd rather be boxing and spending time with family.
And that's awesome, especially today's
good
day and
jab.
age. Mouthpiece flies out of the Savage.
He's having trouble with his
McClammy-
mouthpiece.
This is where they need to find their rhythm and back out.
It's the
Reset.
second time
Okay,
Zimmerman's had a problem with his
just
mouthpiece.
a quick reset with the mouthpiece here. Typically not the fighter's fault. Sometimes in latter rounds, you'll see heavyweights or fighters maybe do that to get a break. It's not much of a break, just so you guys know. And we're back to the center of the ring. Nice little jab by McClammy. Oh, and I tell you, he is eating a lot of jabs, a lot of good punches. Look at just the composure of McClammy as he throws punches, moves back and forth. Just a great all-around fighter.
As another time with the mouthpiece. Uncle Ricky, yeah, 25.
Yeah.
Torres is 25, by the way.
B. Lee, Mr. Brian Lee, coming over telling the Savage, bite down on your mouthpiece. I think he is. It almost looked like the mouthpiece might not have been molded yet. That's tough to keep that in if it's not.
Right.
But he is, and like I said before, both these guys look like they know what they're doing. They're very composed. But I think the gentleman has just got a little more reach. It's going to be hard for a guy
He's got a long reach, Billy, and he's taking advantage of it here. He's going to back him down.
And the Savage has a nice jab. It's just hard to get inside on somebody like that that's keeping you at bay.
Especially when he's
And when he
very
does
good
try to
right
get
hand,
in,
and
he
the
knocks the
mouthpiece comes out
mouthpiece right
again.
back out again. Yep, once again. And it's frustrating to the fighters as well, guys. Don't think
Yeah,
that,
he's very
that
frustrated.
he's not frustrated either, but they put
The gentleman.
And he takes a point after the fourth time of the mouthpiece coming out. Not super fair, like I said. Not the fighter's fault, but it's just something that you have to do. At least they are washing it off.
He's
So
ready to
far,
go. He's ready
pretty
to go.
good round.
Zimmerman is very frustrated about his mouthpiece falling out,
Yeah.
Billy, but I don't think he's doing it to stall at all, but
No.
If you guys notice, McClamey throws a ton of jabs. He uses that left hand so
creates
much.
space. He got a
He's
nice
just
left
waiting.
hook.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
waiting for the opportunity to drop the right.
Yeah, he said he wasn't really looking for a knockout. Just wanted to punch, and be known as a puncher.
And that's great for somebody with that length on them that can just keep people where they want to keep them. Don't let them get inside. And when they do happen to try to get inside, then he drops the right hand.
Yeah, but remember when Zimmerman told us there, his opponent, talking about McClamey, he said he has an uppercut.
He does. I just wonder if it's a right or a left uppercut because I don't really see him.
Yeah.
I don't see him using the right much
It's
at
all
all
jabs
yet.
right now, it seems.
It's all left, and he keeps his left hand so low. It makes me wonder if he just dips and throws a left uppercut.
Good
So
first round.
great first round by
Cool,
these
baby.
guys.
Talking to the fighters here.
So, Billy, you give that one to McClamey, that first round maybe to McClamey?
I would, simply because he landed more punches.
And he lost a point.
And he did. He lost a point for his mouthpiece. So I think you have to give that one to McClamey. But like I said, good action from these guys. Let's talk about tonight's live stream for you guys that are watching. This is produced by 1455 Media. 1455 is a full-service multimedia bringing big city productions and small-town customer service to the Mid-Ohio Valley. Video works, and when it's produced by 1455 Media, it works better. Go to 1455media.com to learn more. That's the word 14, the numbers 55media.com. We're working hand in hand with Mr. Mitch here side by side. They do such a great job.
They do a fabulous job. Billy, I don't know if you heard, but Torres, his Uncle Ricky texted. He's 25.
25.
We asked about his age of
Thank
the
you.
Torres. He said,
25, so he's got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
I look for that kid to do something.
here we go, Billy.
All right, round two. McClamey and Zimmerman, the Savage versus the Gentleman. Same thing starting in round two. Same thing happened in round one.
McClamey in the
just went
Charlotte North, the Charlotte
Blue.
Charlotte
We'll call it
Blue,
the Charlotte Blue.
turquoise blue.
I spent 10 years of my life in Charlotte. Good boxers down there.
So it looks like Zimmerman's getting a little more comfortable now. He's starting to take a little bit of, I don't want to say time off, but just time to gather himself.
You can see he's still wanting to lean into those punches.
He is,
'cause
and that's
he's
his
trying to
fighting
get away
style.
from that
Good body
jab. Ooh,
shot.
a little bit of
That's where he needs to be. But he needs to, when he sits down with those punches, he needs to keep his head in the same area.
threw a little
he can't
elbow on
lean
that
in with his
last
head.
right, too.
Was it? I didn't
Yeah.
see it. McClamey, he does a really good job about keeping his right hand up. Probably a wonderful counter puncher.
Yeah.
Hasn't been able to throw any yet.
Sounds like his corner kind of calmed him down because I think that mouthpiece coming out of his mouth really
Oh,
did frustrate him.
Yeah,
That has to
He
be
kind of gave us a look when he went in.
Good
Like,
right
what the
hand
heck?
by McClamey. Jab, good body shot by
Body
McClamey.
shot. Nice.
It's always fun to watch guys at this weight class because they do stay busy the entire time. Tons of action.
Zimmerman seems to be.
He looks like he's getting a
backing
little bit
up,
tired.
Taking a little bigger breaths. That's why his
mouthpiece
too is-
out again.
Mouth.
Yeah. He's
Mouthpiece
frustrated.
coming out. Yeah, his mouth's
Frustrated
open.
for
He's-
sure.
He's trying to take on some air, and that mouthpiece
His,
just keeps
his
falling
corner's
out.
going to run out of water if they have to keep washing this thing off.
I mean, he may want to bring some Fixodent
Yeah.
to the next fight.
Glue that thing in there.
Referees tell him
He's
to bite
frustrated.
down. He wants him to bite down that
I think he
mouthpiece.
is biting out. But when guys get tired, they bite on the back of it,
and you're breathing.
and it comes out the front. Yeah, you try to keep something in your mouth when you're getting a good right hand.
McClamey's still
good right
using
hand.
that jab
oh,
to create.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, McClamey. A little rope-a-dope. Hands are way low right now. He needs to keep his hands up. He's very fast, as you can see. Throws a ton of punches very quickly.
Ooh.
Zimmerman coming back.
with the left, right.
Zimmerman. I'd say Zimmerman's the
Little fury.
stronger fighter, in my opinion. Just when you got a long, lengthy fighter like McClamey, it's really hard to keep your game when you get punched when you're trying to get inside.
Zimmerman listens to his coaches.
Yeah, Zimmerman looking over to his corner.
Make sure you keep your eye on the prize. Always look at the fighter.
Yeah. His mouth's a little drop a little bit. That mouthpiece may be another problem. Oh, good right
he's
hand
backing
by
the gentleman
Zimmerman.
up.
Right hand by
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman.
Being a little more aggressive.
Which almost knocked McClamey's mouthpiece out there for a second. But
Yep.
they both.
McClamey, good right hand by McClamey. Another right hand missed.
Oh,
Zimmerman
nice.
punches his way out of the
Another
rope.
left.
Zimmerman dig deep in here right
No,
here. If he
the
can
gentleman
get
is
through this-
smiling back at him a little bit.
Good jab. Good jab. Yeah, Zimmerman just needs to get that right hand up, catch every single one of those jabs, and try to counter off of that. He's eating a lot of those.
Zimmerman
Block
trying
the
to go a
body
little-
shot.
McClamey tried to go a little body there.
McClamey. Smile a little bit. Nice jab.
Another nice jab.
Trying to get their breathing back here a little bit. Real
Well, he
active.
does have that reach on that jab.
He does. And he throws that every now and then just to see where
You
Zimmerman's
can check
at.
a man with that.
Yeah. Where's the distance? Can I throw a right hand after this jab? That's what those are for right there. Those aren't power shots. That was a power shot. Good left
Oh,
hook
what
by
a left.
Zimmerman.
Good left hand by Zimmerman.
That was a great left hand by Zimmerman. McClammy felt it. His eyes were opened up a little bit more than
We're at that 10-second
of round
Very
2.
nice round.
Good round. Good round.
Great round.
I don't know. I think that's a tough one to call.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one to call. I still would have to say that McClammy probably landed more punches, but if you have to count power punches, I think Zimmerman might have landed more power punches that round.
Couldn't agree with you more, Billy. Zimmerman seemed to have a couple more power shots. That right hand, I think, shocked McClammy there. Twice he landed one.
Take a quick second to give a shout out to J.W. Potts. He's ringside tonight. He's also one of B-Lee Management's sponsors. At J.W. Potts Insurance, saving you money is the easiest part of our job. Exceeding your expectations is why we wake up each day. I've been with J.W. Potts for probably 12 years now. However long ago that was that Jeremy Bates is here, he talked me into switching with him, and I've been pretty happy with him. So,
excellent.
Good to see J.W.
Potts.
JW in the crowd this evening. Here we are. We're ready for round number 3. McClammy versus Zimmerman.
Fight scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds.
Yep. Well, McClammy comes out throwing the jab again. Zimmerman still leaning with the head, but he's landing a few when he reaches in there, guys.
Another left to the body.
Yeah, McClammy's jab is pretty.
It is. His jab is so much better than his right hand, it looks like. To me, I haven't seen him throw a real solid right hand yet. Oh, there's a good one.
Trying to work
He's got it, just
body.
haven't seen him thrown too many of them yet. He likes keeping Zimmerman at bay. There you go. Very relaxed fighter.
If you guys hear the background, if you hear screaming coaches, that's the corner of Zimmerman. So you can hear Zimmerman's
Very
corner
tough fight.
screaming.
He did eat a right hand right there. He shook it off. Yep. Got to be careful. McClammy kind of got off balance right there a little bit. Switching feet.
Oh, good hand by McClammy here. Left, right, little combo.
And this is where a fighter like McClammy starts going up top, and then I think he digs down about right there. See what I mean? He tries to go to the head a few times, make you think, and then he digs right to your body, and this is exactly what he just did right there.
That's exactly right, Billy. You saw his right hand drop. He's trying to hit that right body shot. He's coming off those jabs. Zimmerman's getting his breath back here. You can tell
both these kids are tough.
A little tired.
Nice shot by Zimmerman as he comes off the ropes. McClammy still got his left hand down, but like I said, quick enough to get it back up there to recover. And Zimmerman.
Good feet.
I think he missed both those. I couldn't tell.
No, he missed them. McClammy did a great job.
Very quick. Nice little three-punch combo by McClammy.
McClammy's a little bit more active in connections here.
He's hitting a lot into his gloves, so that might not be hurting him as much.
Zimmerman looks like he's getting a little bit tired, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. Rightfully so.
Yeah, I think he's
a long
fighter.
time.
You can tell he's a little...
There we go. All right.
McClammy also, again, this is a third round, fellas.
It is.
One
more round.
1 minute left in round 3. The energy starts getting out. The intensity was in round 1. Your body starts feeling it. Your legs get a little bit tired.
You got to give Zimmerman credit already, though. He's a warrior. He doesn't back down. If he does get hit, he keeps coming right back at you. It's just when you get your head down like that, guys, it's very tough to see.
Couple body shots there.
A good combinations.
Right.
He's got McClammy against the ropes.
Another right.
Combinations. McClammy's going to have to work off the ropes and get off the ropes at this time. He's blocking most of these punches, but it's very dangerous. Okay.
Very nice action
back to the center of the ring. McClammy's corners trying to get him to come right back at him. Both the guys sucking a little bit of wind now. Nice little body shot.
Billy.
Now's where he can trap Zimmerman against the ropes.
He does have a body shot.
Boom. He gets right off the ropes, as does Zimmerman. Now he pushes McClammy back to the corner rope. Here's where McClammy could shine if he would just spin.
Couple body shots in a right.
Zimmerman, nice shot. There's that uppercut he just missed. Left uppercut, left hook. Zimmerman's got him against the corner. That's the end of the third round. Tough ending for Zimmerman. I think another 10 seconds right there. He might have got a few shots that he wanted. What a great round.
Very great round.
We just got water on us, but that's all right.
We did. We got splashed, man. We're in the game right now, boys.
I'm going to give that round to Zimmerman, guys.
To
me, I think, he is the aggressor. He is the aggressor that round. He landed some more solid shots. He just impressed me that round. I'm going to give the third round to him.
Yeah.
He dug deep there, Billy. You tell he leaned on him.
Maybe he felt his fiancée Selena and his boy Carter 5 at home and his little girl Stephanie rooting him on.
Hey, good possibility.
Yeah, right here's the replay. You can see here.
Zimmerman got a good left hook. Good right hand. Left hook to the body. See, at that point, a tall fighter like McClamey is not comfortable. When they're smothered like that, they're not comfortable. They've got to use their reach. So that's where Zimmerman needs to shine this fourth round.
He's going to have to go out this
Let's
round.
see what his corner told him to do. Let's see if he does it.
I think I motivated Zimmerman a little bit more. He's more active.
He's going to go after him.
Fourth and final round. If McClamey's smart, he keeps him at bay and just uses his reach.
And I think
he does what he did the first
Savage
round.
probably has to try to get a knockout.
He does. And it could happen, guys.
You know, round 4. What do you think McClamey's thinking here? You think he thinks he's got 2-1 right now, or what do you?
It's hard to say. Normally, your corner's going to either tell you you're down to boost, to get you to go, or they're going to let you know, hey, you're comfortable right now. Don't do anything stupid. Use your reach. Keep him out in the middle. Don't get stuck in the corner and let that guy go to work on you. And I think that's what's going to happen here. As you can see him working back and forth, but when he gets caught in the corner, he's going to work his way along the ropes and get out of it.
You know, the gentleman, he says he doesn't like to talk smack, but he's leaning in a little bit.
Smiling. He's been smiling back at him, too.
He's giving him a little bit of little showboat out there, Doc.
Yeah.
Yep, he does.
Oh, he is.
Yep,
okay.
Well, all right, well.
Yeah, here we.
Sometimes fighting guys does something to you a little differently, but he's.
I totally agree with you there.
There's a little body shot. And Zimmerman. Now this is where he should shine. Just keep working him back and then get him stuck in the corner or against the ropes like he did in the third round and go to work. But he needs to do it early. He needs to do it now. Like his corner's yelling at him. We got 1:40 left in the final round. He needs to really work now. Double up, let McClamey get to a corner, get to the ropes, and just go to work on him. Hook.
Left.
Billy, do you think McClamey, by him doing a little bit of show, do you think he's trying to tell the judges that he's the
that's just
more
his style.
rested fighter? Or
honestly, you never really think anything of that.
That's a good
Zimmerman
left.
with a great combination right there.
Both of them landed something there. Nice shots. This is where McClamey, he's got about a minute left, guys, 1:10. If he's smart, he just throws that jab 50 times right now to keep Zimmerman off of him for the final round.
I think Zimmerman's really got to go for it.
Yep, right there. That's where you keep him. Both these guys are sucking air a little bit.
And right there, Billy, I think you were right in McClamey's ear right there. He's hit 4 or 5 jabs immediately after that.
This is where he gets in trouble. See, but once again, you've got Zimmerman who's backing up. He needs to be the one coming forward.
Right.
Right now, he's in trouble. He gets in this corner. He needs to spin.
Good combination by Zimmerman. The Savage here giving the gentleman a little run here, man.
Yeah, what a fun fight to watch, though. Both these guys are warriors. Obviously, you do have to think McClamey has a little more experience. You can just see he's a little more poised. Has a nice jab. Hard to fight guys with a frame like that. Can reach you from clear across the ring and punch you in the face. Here we go. This is where Zimmerman can shine. Like we said earlier, we got about 13 seconds to go. Here comes those uppercuts. This is where he should get him in the corner. But right now,
one shot.
Left hook, right hook. And he's got him in trouble. If he can just finish it. I think he's going to run out of time, guys, and that he did. It's the end of the fight.
Great fight.
Such a very good
That's
fight.
the end of the fight, but what a fun, exciting fight that was between Llewellyn McClamey and Joshua Zimmerman. Great job.
Both these guys have to be so proud of themselves.
Great job.
Great fight. Well, I don't know if you guys remember when they came in the interview. They followed each other out. One came in, one came out.
I do remember
great
that.
Gentlemen, great class people. They're hugging each other right now. Truly a gentleman and the Savage. Great fight, fellas.
Great fight to watch. Good entertainment.
And there it is, the gentleman holding his hands up for the
exactly
Savage.
Right.
Showing this class that he always spoke of.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Great fight.
Excellent fight. That was fun. A lot of hard work goes into this fights. Let's go.
All right, we're going to go to the ring here in just a minute to get the official announcement.
Now that was a fight.
That was a great fight. I got a feeling McClamey's going to run to 3-1. Zimmerman will drop to 0-2, but like I said, when you see guys that are 0-2, 0-3, and then they come in the ring and they fight like this guy,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, the desire's there.
You got to give him credit. He's going to get his wins.
He definitely have some wins coming up if this
Absolutely.
is not
We'll see what the judges say. We could be wrong.
It was a close fight towards the end there, man. I'll tell you what, Zimmerman knew that he had to get McClamey on the ropes. And when he, like you said, Billy, big, tall fighter leaning back, uncomfortable against the ropes. And, you know, that was McClamey's game. And it almost seemed like McClamey felt more confident as he saw that third round go, as he entered into his corner, and tried to bring it back toward the last of the fourth round, but that may have been a little too late.
Totally agree. Totally agree. I think Zimmerman should have kept him in the corner, or at least against the ropes, a little bit longer early. I think he could have hurt him.
Yeah, that
this kid's got some power.
Yes, and that point deduction for him to overcome.
Yeah,
that mouthpiece fall out all for the first round. You can
that
tell
has
he's
to
frustrated.
take you off.
All right, fighters go to the center of the ring. Let's get the official announcement.
Make some noise for both fighters again.
Very good fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here are your results. Judge 1 scores it. The red, 39-36. Judge 2 scores it for the red, 40-35.
There's 2.
And Judge 3 scores it, 39-36. You're a winner by unanimous decision.
Yeah, so unanimous decision for Llewellyn McClammy. As we expected, like I said, the fight was probably closer.
Great sportsmanship.
Then the scorecard, this guy, like I said, he's a fighter. Not the last time we're going to see of him either.
But now he gets to return home, and where he wants to be known as a good father and husband.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm really proud of him.
Like I said, man, hearing these guys' stories is just amazing. So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. Last night, tonight in the house here at Rising Stars, we have a double champion. Last night, this fighter by the name of Charlie Stanford, he defeated Austin Markham up in Bluefield, West Virginia. He is currently the ABA title holder and the USBF Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Charlie Stanford.
Oh, we got speak too? I didn't have to speak, but since I had to say something, that's cool. I just appreciate all the support, even in West Virginia. I've fought up here a few times. I love you guys for getting me up here, even though I'm from Ohio. And we gonna do more big things. I have some more big things planned, and we gonna get this done. Gonna keep going up.
All right, the champion, Charlie Stanford. All right, ladies and gentlemen, B-Lee Management would like to thank tonight's sponsors. D&D Trophies, Nutrition Pit Supplement Store, Martin Bent Barbell, George's Place, the T-Light Zone, the Quality Inn.
I think he was going to do that anyway.
Ice Cold Entertainment, Blue Rose Coffee.
Yeah, he's coming over. I'm going to give up my headset.
Yes, and the Body Kit, and Chris Walker's Barber Shop, the Jiu-Jitsu, Ronin MMA, and also Silstone Resources and 1455 Media, and we'd also like to give our condolences for in loving memory of Melissa Oshaway.
What's up, champ?
How y'all doing?
Hey, buddy. I don't think we're up yet. Are we up now, Mitch?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. All right, so we are here ringside with the newly crowned ABA champion, Charlie Stanford. Congratulations, champ.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit what happened last night. Who was your opponent? Tell us how the fight went.
I fought Austin Markham. He was a fighter out of Bluefield, West Virginia, local guy. And I came up to fight him for his belt, the ABA belt, the ABA middleweight championship.
Middleweight championship. So you're the current champion.
Yes, sir.
So how did it feel in front of his home crowd taking the belt from him?
I love fighting anybody's hometown. I get excited. I don't necessarily like the boos, but I just like the quietness after destroy somebody in there. I just like that feeling. Like,
hey, the boos are just as good as the cheers.
The boos is awesome. That actually hype people up. Like, I love the boos.
That's right. So tell us what led to that fight and what can we expect from Charlie Stanford moving forward?
They called my. They was looking around for a fight. My manager told me they was looking around, so I was like, hey, I'll step up and do it. I'll go up and wait. It don't matter. I just like to fight. So we set the fight up. I knew it was gonna be a tough fight. He had 24 fights. I had about 8. I think 8 at the time, so I knew it was going to be a tough fight, but I like tough fights. I've been taking tough fights my whole career, so it wasn't nothing new. And then we went in there and got the job done.
So you're from Cincinnati, Ohio. I know we talked to you a little bit earlier, and you and Rudy got some common roots, it sounds like.
Yeah, a little
Maybe
bit.
some rivalry roots. I don't know.
You know, he was a Mason Comet out of Mason, Ohio, where I was a little Lakota Tomahawk or Lakota football there. Now we're East-West, but Mason Comet, he bleeds that green and white, I think. Still
We didn't like you guys for a few years.
Right?
Well, listen, we're super happy for you. Congratulations once again, and we look forward to watching you in the future.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Good job, champ. Appreciate
those
you.
belts look good on you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I love them. I need some
Don't
more.
leave them laying around.
I need some more.
There you go. Well, get them. Go get them.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
And he stands. Fighting out of the red corner. He's 61 inches tall.
All right.
Representing Cooper Fight Club. He has a camo
We're
trunk.
back for the hey, buddy. Jonathan Cooper. Remember these guys. Trey Baker versus Jonathan Cooper. Interviewed these guys last night. Cooper's got a pretty exciting story, guys. I mean, he's a tree climber. He told us last night the tallest tree I think he ever climbed was almost 100 feet.
Yeah, 95 feet.
I can't do that.
Good memory, bro.
I can't do that.
Yeah, owns his own company, Cooper
Tree
Trees.
Services. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so
good
catching
for
back
him.
up to the fight, it's Trey Baker wearing the gold and black trunks versus Jonathan Cooper.
Trey Baker, the Tank, versus Jonathan Cooper, Hands of Thunder.
Perfect.
All right.
Ooh, they're coming out swinging fast. Trey Baker swinging
Baker's,
for,
he does the
swinging
same
for
thing.
a
He's
knockout.
dropping his head a lot. Cooper trying to stay composed.
They just want to kill each other.
Yeah, they're coming out. That's going to be hard to fight. What we got? This many rounds, 4 3-minute rounds.
At
At this
199
pace.
pounds.
180, 192.2 officially. All right. Cooper.
Big right hand by Trey Baker.
And Cooper's hurt.
Cooper's hurt.
Cooper's hurt. He's dropped his head. He's trying to hold on. Baker
His
sees
hands,
he's
get
hurt.
back
He's
up, get
going
his
for the
hands
kill.
up.
All right.
Yeah,
Cooper's holding on right now, guys.
Got to get his gloves up.
Nose is bleeding just a little bit. Baker is going to see that
It
and
was a
probably
big
attack.
punch by Trey Baker, but if Jonathan can come out of that, maybe
If he
the
can
biggest-
recover, he is leading with his head a lot, though, guys. Cooper,
He's got to get his
big
hand
right hand,
left.
big right hand. Oh, and another right hand, another right
Looking
hand.
for a knockout.
Left hand by Baker.
Referee's watching real close.
Cooper is
Step
hurt.
in,
Yeah,
got his eyes
referee's
on
watching
Cooper.
extremely close. A lot of punches being thrown. He's probably he's gonna step in at some point and at least get a count here, I think. Cooper's extremely hurt.
Hate to see that. Such a nice
I
guy.
do too.
It's a great
easy
story.
to get caught, though. I mean, with length like his, he should be using his jab a ton, just like we saw the gentleman. But that comes with experience, guys.
Yeah, and Jonathan Cooper took some time off, and he's just trying to get back in the swing of things.
Up against the corner right here where Cooper does not want to be. Trey Baker does have his mouth open, which leads me to believe he is breathing heavy. But Cooper just leaves his hands down as he goes back towards the ropes. Easy to catch him.
Yeah, Trey
Gotta
Baker,
keep your hands up.
If Jonathan can get through this round, Trey is
1 minute
breathing a
left.
little bit harder.
It's going to be hard.
It'll be
Yeah,
very
right
hard,
there when
Doc.
he comes
It'll
out
be
of the
very
ropes.
hard.
Baker going for the kill. We have 50 seconds left in round one. It's going to be hard for Cooper to survive, I believe, but we will see. Right here in the corner is where he'll be in trouble. The referee's looking close. He may want to step in.
Good left hand by Trey.
He pushes
Ooh,
him back.
good right
Cooper is
hand
hurt. He's leaning on him.
He
He's
has
leaning
taken a
on
lot of
Baker just
punches,
to-
though.
He is. He's leaning on Baker just to stay up. Little body shot by Cooper. Another body shot, but a hard right hand by Baker over top. Another body shot. Looping hands. We got 25 seconds. Can Cooper survive this round and recover? I don't know. He's got to get out of
Body
the
shot by
corner.
Cooper. If he can buy these last 19 seconds, he may.
Yep. Cooper is hurt, but he's a warrior, guys. As we talked to him last night, this
Tough
guy's
West
a
Virginia
fighter.
boy, Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah, Trey Baker notes. Yeah, the
Boom.
tank.
Good body shot. Cooper is tired. Baker's just going to lean and finish out round number one.
Yeah, that fight right there. Cooper made it through. Took some big shots from Trey Baker, Billy.
No, I agree. Baker saw that he hurt him. and then just took advantage of it.
Let me take a little time here, just get through. We didn't have time to get through these fighters' bios. So Jonathan Cooper out of Charleston, West Virginia. Rudy did mention that he had to take some time off for boxing, and he openly is okay with talking about this, that he became an addict of drugs and fought through that for a few years, and now he's fighting tonight for the recovery for himself and others. He's been clean for nearly 2 years, and again, he's self-employed as an arborist with Cooper Trees, loves his job, and he wants people to be inspired by his story of working hard to better the self. Trey Baker, the tank from Houma, LA, or Louisiana. He's actually the third brother fighting tonight. He has the most experience. He's been fighting since age 10. Again, trains at Team Burton Gym in Houma. He's employed as a cook, 3 children, and wants people to know I'm coming, and wants to give thanks to Mom and God.
Big replay right there. Trey landed some big rights on Cooper.
As you can tell, and the problem that Cooper is going to run into is when he comes off of the ropes right here, he's got to get his hands up now. Get his hands up now or tie up, and that's what he's not doing very well.
Ooh, big
and Baker takes advantage of it. When he drops his hands, big right hand, left hook, they tie up in the center. This is where Cooper has to realize he has an advantage with that jab. Big right hand, get your hands up.
Yeah, I just want to see him bring his hands up and just jab.
Right.
Cooper does have this tendency to turn his body. He'll 1 or 2, 3 quick punches, and he turns and tries to hide his body.
I will say one thing, gentlemen. I believe that Cooper's going to be in better shape if this fight continues to go on.
Oh, I agree. He's definitely gained some experience.
I mean,
good body shot.
Climbing
another
tree.
body shot.
Oh, some body shots.
Body shots. 2 shots to the head.
Oh, good left hand. That's what he needs to use. Use that jab, and then Baker responds. Baker's hurt now.
I think Baker's tired.
Baker's going to get back to his strength. And Cooper sees it, but he's got to stay behind. He does not want to be inside. Another right hand.
Take advantage.
Now he's got Baker hurt. Baker's hurt. Baker's holding on. Cooper kind of slings him.
These fighters are
go back to the body. There it is. Left hook. Right hand over top. Then Baker responds to the right hand.
Slugging.
Uppercut missed by Baker. Cooper right hand over the top. Stuns Baker. Left hook. Baker's hurt at the moment. Up against the ropes. Cooper trying to break free to get some shots off.
Just trying to tie him up to get a little breather in there.
I'll tell you what, those 4 big body shots turned the tide there.
They did.
Cooper.
I would rather take 10 headshots than 1 body shot, guys, to be honest with you. Let's see if he continues to utilize that body. Good right hand over the top.
Right hand. 2 right hands.
Another one. He doesn't want that one. He got Cooper. Cooper's got Baker down. Cooper's got Baker down in the neutral corner. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I think Baker's extremely tired.
Baker's a great fighter. I think right now he's a little fatigued.
Absolutely. He is so tired. Dropped his hands, didn't even really want to continue right there. Praying to get through this last round. 40 seconds. Big right hand by Baker. Back. Now Baker fires back. Another right hand by Cooper. Another right hand by Cooper. Left hook by Cooper.
Letting it all hang.
And Baker ties him up. Started to hurt him. Ties him up.
We only
30 seconds to go.
Guys.
30 seconds to go. Left hook missed by Cooper.
Each guy wants to land that knockout shot.
Both guys do. Both guys are throwing home run shots. Here's where, there you go. Now Baker is tired. Baker is tired.
Big right
hand. Never ever look away from the referee.
Trey Baker down again for the second time this round, Billy.
Second time round number 2. I don't know if he wants to continue. He's done, guys. He's done. You can see it in his eyes. What a great win for Jonathan Cooper. You got to give both these guys credit. I just think that that Baker just ran out of gas.
He did. Billy, Baker came out punching hard, punching furious, expecting that first round knockout, wore himself out, and Cooper stood strong, took some big shots to the face, Doc, took some big shots, came back, got his nose that was bloody, cleaned up, started getting more confident, started flying a little bit more around the ring.
He has got a face of steel. I mean, he took a lot of punches, and it never really seemed to daze him all that much.
He did. You can tell he's tired, guys, until you've been in there and actually been through that. That's a long time to actually throw punches. Here we come with a replay to show you that last shot of just how Cooper was actually to land and bring Baker to the ground. You see his eyes, right hand, left hook, right hand, push him down, right hand to the top. And that's where I got a problem. I think Baker just looked to the official for help. I think he was just Is the time up, or can I get some help? And
He
that's
also
what you
looked
can't
at
do.
he looked at his ring right there. I think his ring caught his attention. I think he was
Well,
looking to see a time, Billy. I think he was looking for a time. He had 23 seconds, I think, before that last right hand came.
I agree. And I think it's so hard when you're in the ring. I heard his corner yell at him, time 30 seconds. From the 30 seconds to the 23 seconds probably felt like 5 minutes to him. He probably thought the time should be up, looked to his corner, looked away, and it cost him.
So Trey Baker goes to 0-2, and Jonathan Cooper goes to 1-4.
Yeah,
Picked up his first win.
That's good for him.
Yeah.
Good win.
Again, big talk with Jonathan
Let's go to the
Cooper.
ring for the official announcement. Good for Jonathan Cooper. And handing out the medals inside the ring is Mr. Jim Potts himself of JW Potts Insurance.
Yeah, some information about Cooper. You see the big deer on his back. Remember his hobby, Doc?
Oh, yeah, he's a bow hunter.
He's a bow
hunter. Yeah, so he kind of sports
He's
that
a
on his...
modern-day Paul Bunyan.
Loves to climb trees.
Let's listen to Cooper here.
Everybody that's helped me get here. Shout out to Steve Smith. That guy, man, he's straight, besides that recovery, straight. All I have to say is, man, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for this.
Very nice, yeah.
Hands
up, Thunder, Jonathan Cooper. I think
Very
he was
awesome.
talking about his PO.
That was a war.
I think so, too. It's what he mentioned to us last night. And his story
All right.
that touched us last night, guys.
Almost took some
Ladies and
tears.
Yes.
So,
Just
Once again,
All right.
tonight this event is being sanctioned by the West Virginia State Athletic Commission. Our commissioner is Leon Ramsey, chairperson. Commissioner Cat Hans Krause at ringside. Your chief deputy commissioner, Jake, at ringside and is in charge of all officials of this event. Your referees are Robert Riley and Brian Hiles. Your judges are Matt Feldhaus, Donna Koger, and Mickey Metz. Your scorekeeper is Lawrence Stevens. Your timekeeper is Crystal Wagner. Your inspectors are Cameron Chevrolet, Al Arnold, Terry Van Buskirk, and Rick Hyatt. So y'all ready for the next event? All right.
Okay, maybe we're back. Hey, Doc, I want to say great job on those bios, by the way. I know
Yes.
we were interviewing the champ earlier, and we kind of missed the intro, and well done catching us all back up.
Oh, thanks. I think these fighter stories need to be told, and that's why I wanted to jump in
Absolutely.
there.
Making his way.
all right, guys, here we got Stephen Burden. Remember the Burden versus Nelson Lopez coming to the ring.
Yeah, so Stefan has some shout-outs. Again, text the show. We want to hear from you. Tell us who your favorite fighter is and wish them good luck and let us know how we're doing. 304-402-3145. Stefan, better get that damn knockout. Got some milkshakes for you after, brother. Stefan, I better see some damn angles. Somebody's asking for some angles, Stefan. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Go, Stefan. Here we go. Most entertaining fighter on the card. Shout out to AMT. That's from John and Cass.
Well, I think entering the ring right now, guys, is Nelson Lopez, if I'm not mistaken. 0-1. He fights out of Miami, Florida. He's now in Fairmont, West Virginia.
Here we go. Let's go.
Rudy loves to hear. He is 0-1 as a pro, but he fought MMA for 6 years. Took some time off to be married and then return to the ring as a boxer in November 2020. So he's a coal miner. Got a lot of stuff going on, but I like this guy.
Yeah,
He's doing this for his kids. Elise 5 and Isaac 3.
That's right. And Lopez, little fact, he lost to Joe Veazey, our main event.
Yes.
It was a second-round stoppage, that fight. He fights out of Hesse's Fitness in Fairmont. I don't know if Billy may have mentioned that. Kind of a quiet guy, too.
Yes.
Lopez kind of was
seemed reserved, just kind of not cocky at all. Just excited to be here and have a little fun. I think the Burden's coming in the ring right now.
Here's some Burden. Stephen Burden, the Burden. Debut was a pro, Billy.
He's got his own banner.
6-year fighter.
Stephen Burden, debut, fighting out of Baltimore, Maryland. Became pro in 2015. He won the regional Golden Gloves. He's also a kickboxer. Enjoys singing a little R&B. Maybe we can get him to sing for us a little bit.
That's right.
I wonder if he sings when he's out there throwing punches.
I don't know. Maybe. Keep the rhythm. Let's go to the ring to get the official announcement.
4 3-minute rounds. It is in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Today he stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall. He has a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of Fairmont, West Virginia, representing his fitness. And he has the black and army green trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Nelson Lopez.
Yeah, again, like Billy said, the coal miner, hard-working man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's fighting out of the red corner today. He weighed in.
As we hear the Burden announcements. Always at the gym, he says.
Always.
He represents American Boxing Academy out of Baltimore, Maryland.
Wants to be known by his punching and singing. So,
seems super, super confident.
like Doc said, maybe he does it at the same time. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have to get him down here ringside if he wins to give us a tune for sure.
Here we go. Burden and Lopez.
Yeah, last thing on Burden. Remember he said he liked punching people and singing.
That's exactly right.
Shout out to Baltimore. He said, mention Lamar Jackson. He said all his crew in Baltimore go crazy.
Oh, that's right.
Here we go.
Debut fight as a pro for the Bird.
Lopez in the army trunks. And we got Burden in the, what is that, red and silver?
Pink and white, Billy.
Pink and white? I can't see. I don't know.
Pink, white, red, white.
Real men are comfortable in pink.
And like we said before, this fight right here is just going to be just like all the other ones we've seen in this weight class. These guys are going to be quick. They're going to feel each other out for about the first minute and a half. Then you're going to get to see some action.
Very calm coming out.
Another southpaw in Burden. Damn southpaws.
Did you fight southpaw, Billy?
Yeah, the guy sitting beside me was a southpaw.
Uh-huh.
Hate it. I hate fighting southpaws. They're hard to fight. All right. But them still filling each other out.
Very calm. Really quick hands for Burden.
Very quick.
Looks like they're pretty even on the reach here.
And they're both evenly relaxed.
Yes, very relaxed.
Both fighters relaxed. Just like we've talked before, shows experience.
Yeah,
nice
but Burden's got the debut, so Burden for the experience coming here with all this anxiety and big.
Yeah,
good
like I said, even though it's a debut, you don't know what they've done prior to as far as amateur experiences, really, and how much they've been in the ring sparring.
Well, yeah, and remember Lopez just came in as a boxer in 2020 after being an MMA fighter.
But they do train stand-up in MMA, so he's got some experience. And they're both relaxed. So Lopez in the middle. Nice little jab right there by the Burden. Moving their hands around, feeling each other out. Now, I will say that Burden did lead with his head down right there, so if Lopez was smart and throw a little uppercut, he could have caught him.
Burden getting a lot of love on the text of the show, Billy. Knock him out, AMT, baby. Justin. Justin giving a shout out to his boy.
All right. Well, looks like neither guy is uncomfortable in the ring. They're both very comfortable. Oh, nice little shot by the Burden, Stephen Burden. He leads. Nice little left hook by Lopez. Lopez thought he had him for a minute. Now he's trying to back him into a corner. Lopez, nice jab. Moves back out to the center of the ring.
Ooh, took a big left hand right there,
Took a
Billy.
big left hand.
And another one.
Yeah. Burden comes off of his lead foot a lot. Like he's going to be off balance. So if you can catch him when he's leading, Lopez might have a good shot.
There's 5 or 6 straight shots
but
right
they're both
there.
quick. Good shots. Way to
Lopez
move
doesn't
out
seem
of the
fazed.
ring by Stephen Burden. Lopez is not phased, but he did catch him a couple times.
He did, but he's still coming forward.
Nice little feint. We got 30 seconds left in round 1. Lopez still trying to feel out the distance. Figuring out how to fight a southpaw, like we've said before, is extremely difficult to do. You're typically taught to lead with the right hand. Doesn't work all the time, especially on a quick fighter like he's fighting in a Stephen Burden right now. But like we said, both fighters still very relaxed. Good right hand by the Burden. Tough fight to judge in my book. I don't know.
It's tough. Both boxers touch gloves, respect for each other.
I think that first round was more feeling you guys out.
It was, but if you have to give it to someone, I would give it to Burden. I think he actually landed more shots. I don't know that they were really a ton of heavy shots, power shots, but I think he landed more.
What a contrast compared to that last fight. It was all roundhouse swinging, and these guys are more controlled.
Here we go back to the replay in round 1.
Guys are surgeons trying to pick each other apart.
Let's see what we see here, okay? And you see Lopez right there. That's where he's the looping left hand by Lopez. That's where he thought he hurt him. Tries to back him up to the corner, but backed right out of that. But that's where Burden was really, really confident and slid right off the ropes, out of the ring, right back to the center of the ring. That shows me experience, guys. A lot of guys would have covered up thinking, I'm hurt. What do I do from here? A seasoned fighter is going to slide right out of that and keep it in the center of the ring.
Yeah, the benefit we get is sitting here in the corner while Lopez is his coach is screaming to him, angles.
It's all about angles.
Here we go back
into touch gloves.
Lopez's left hand pretty low, but he is going to try to lead with that right.
A little bit more activity this round, we assume.
Like we said, first round was feel out. This round they'll probably be a little more active, throwing some power shots. But watch, nice little looping left hook by Burden. Tyler Burden, he's a strong fighter. I can see it.
Tape coming loose on his Burden's left glove.
They'll probably see that and stop it and tape it here in just a second, I would imagine. Lopez looking a little too relaxed right now. I think he's going to get caught if he doesn't.
Yeah, Lopez is a little flat-footed here. He's kind of walking in slow. Burden's quick. Both of these gentlemen are quick. He's going to flash up a little high.
Yep, there goes the lead right hand. Barely grazes Burden's chin just a little bit. Right hand by the Burden. Hits Lopez across the chin. Yep. Oh, little right hand misses, and look how Burden just slips right along the ropes and puts Lopez right back on there. Seasoned fighter, guys. That's experience.
Yeah, caught his gloves.
He did.
Make sure he couldn't swing them.
And here we go. Lopez again trying to work on the inside, leading with the right hand. Nice right hand lands for Lopez. Corner still yelling for Lopez to stick to angles. He's trying to step outside that lead foot and land the right hand is what I think Lopez's goal is. He's feeling a little tight maybe, trying to stretch his legs out.
What do you think, Doc? Think these guys' cardio's right where it needs to be? I know these guys work out a lot, but like Billy says, when you get
both guys look to be in tremendous shape. And
yeah, they seem to be.
But if you see the difference here, guys, I'm going to point out one thing real quick. As a fighter in Burden right now, look at his stance, how thin he's standing versus Lopez's squareness. But Lopez does land a couple shots. But you can see all of Lopez's chest as a fighter. You're taught to stand a little bit thinner and then lead with that right hand. So it just gives Burden a little bit more of a benefit of shots to look at. Bigger target. Good right hand lands.
Yeah, Doc was mentioned earlier, and he thinks maybe Lopez doesn't have the same reach. I don't know. Burden seems to have.
A nice left hook landed right on the chin of Lopez right there. Good right hand jab.
Well, like you said,
Lopez
Billy,
smiles a little bit at him.
He is smiling, but he's square.
He's very square.
He's square. He's giving more surface area to punch.
He is.
Another hard round to call. 20 seconds left.
Yeah. Burden switches to traditional there for just a second. Usually fighters might do that if they're tired or take a little break or show a different angle for their opponent. 5 seconds left in this round. Yep.
Yeah,
and that's the end of round 2. What do you guys think about that round?
Yeah, I think it's awful close to the call. They still appear to be feeling each other out a little bit. Don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, Burden came in yesterday during those little interviews, and looking over, I recognize his coach. Real confident. They were confident in today's fight.
Absolutely.
Again, and when we talked to Lopez, he had this look on his face. I know he was just chomping at the bits to fight. I think would have fought last evening after the interview if you really would have let him.
Just a reminder, tonight's live stream on F55 Live is brought to you by B. Lee Management, the area's premier boxing training and management company. Like and follow B. Lee Management on Facebook to stay up to date on all the local boxing scenes. And I'm going to take a quick minute to mention my kids. I know they're logged in and watching. Ava, Braley, and Finn, and my wife, Chrissy, they're all watching, so shout out to you guys. Love you. Hopefully get home a fairly decent hour tonight. Rudy lets me. All right, here we go. Round number 3. Stephen Burden, Nelson Lopez. Burden still, you can tell he's anxious. He wants to get in there and mix it up. Just not sure how Lopez is going to respond, I think.
Billy, as a fighter, when you fight a guy like Burden, he's flashing that right hand up, just a mock punch. that make you was effective at all, or you just punch through it?
You punch through it typically. Like I said, though, if you're a little bit more thin, you can catch those and then lead with your right hand. Everybody's style is a little bit different, but I'd try to punch through it because worst case scenario, you're going to hit his hand and not get caught by his right. Ooh, barely missed. Shot right there by Burden, which I think would have hurt Lopez had it landed.
Yeah, Lopez likes.
Lopez going to the body right there. He's got him against the ropes. Now Burden spins around just like he does very well and gets Lopez back in the corner. Now they meet back in the center of the ring. Oh, big looping left hand missed by Stefan. Lopez corner telling him to throw more right hand, which is typical against a southpaw fighter. Just hard to do as he's trying to lead with his left foot, trying to get outside the lead foot of Burden. Just so hard to do when you're not used to it. Lopez needs to get his hands up just a little bit more, throw a little more feints, just like Burden's doing very well. He moves around the ring very well.
Yeah, Lopez, now, he shortens this ring, Billy.
He does. He's trying.
Yep.
He is trying. Nice little jab by Stefan.
Lopez
You'll
mouth
see.
Drop, breathing a little harder.
Threes are by threes, Billy.
So typically, they'll whatever punch the combination they want you to call. For us, 3 is the same for me. It's a left hook. So if he calls a 3, he wants Nelson to throw more left hooks. And it's typically because the opponents look at his right hand, how it's dropping. So they want to lead with that left hook right hand, finish him. So you'll probably see him throw more left hooks right here. Here comes one right now, I think. All right, little jab.
Oh, he tried that left hook.
His corner's trying to time to trap him, but I really think that Stefan's too seasoned to get him trapped in the corner. I think he knows how to slide the ribs very well, get himself out of harm's way. Good right hand landed by Lopez as he's leading towards the side. But once again, Burden seems to slip away and get right back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, I think Lopez likes to take this fight inside.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to. Watch how quickly Burden gets out of there. Boom. Matter of seconds, he's out. Doesn't want to get trapped in the corner because he knows that's against what he needs to be doing for this fight. And it's going to frustrate Lopez, I think, after a while. But Lopez is sticking right in there. He keeps coming at him. He's the aggressor for sure. So we got 10 seconds left in round number 3. Lopez is smiling. Oh, big right hand by Burden. Not sure if it landed, couldn't tell. That's the end of round number 3. How do you guys have that one?
I'll tell you what, both fighters seem to have energy. They don't seem to be stunned by any shots. Nobody's making these big shots unless I'm...
Yeah, you reward Lopez for being more of the aggressor, though, in this fight?
Sometimes you do. If there's not enough power shots landed, the officials and referees, they'll actually look at who's the aggressor, who's coming forward more. When it's a fight like this, I mean, it is hard to judge, so they will look for little things like that.
How do you see it, Billy?
Man, it's really tough for me. I mean, I honestly think that Stefan Burden is at least got 2-1 right now. That's my personal opinion. Like I said, that's why the judges do what they do and we do what we do. We're here to watch the fight and commentate it. And from what I can see, he's a good counter puncher. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's landing the shots when they matter. I just think if Nelson could actually get him in a corner or against the rope and keep him there, different story.
Of course, this is the debut fight for the Burden, and only one fight for Nelson Lopez.
Here we go, back to the middle of the ring. Round 4, final round.
And that is silver and pink, Billy.
It is silver and pink. I can see that now.
Yes. Remember when we were interviewing, somebody said, what trunks are you wearing? The Burden says silver and pink.
That's right. All right. His corner yelling for pressure, and I think that's what he's going to have to do. Good shot landed by Burden right there. Lopez definitely felt it, but shook it off, and he's right back in the middle. Lead jab. Right now is when people got to be careful.
He felt it in his jaw.
Lopez felt it. He's got to be careful about what he's going to do right now. He's got to recompose himself, throw some jabs to get back inside.
Yeah, those shots definitely stunned Nelson there for a minute.
They did. And Burden's gaining confidence. He's gaining confidence. He knows he can keep him away. He's very square. But Lopez is tough. And he is coming right at him.
Yeah,
the corner yelling for him to double in, throw double jabs in the right hand.
The Burden seems to be more aggressive this round.
He is. Well, typically when it's close, like we're calling it from what we see it. So his corner might be telling him the same thing. We can't call this thing because neither one of you are landing real solid shots every single round. So your corner may be telling you to step it up. win this last round.
They should still have a lot of gas in the tank.
They should, especially that weight class. But man, it's a long time, as you know, Doc, as a wrestler. I mean, it's the same thing. You go through so much more than people think that you do, and looks easy until you get in there and do it.
Minute 24 left.
Good left hand by Burden. Another right hand by Burden. Corner's mad at Lopez right now. Time to quit eating shots, get in there, and do your job.
Yeah, definitely Lopez can take punches, but his coach is screaming at him, get active, get active.
Yep. Your coach doesn't want you to be known for taking punches. He wants you to give them. Right there.
Minute left.
We got a minute left in the fight. Lopez stepping the Burden. Good shots.
Good right jab.
A lot of heavy shots. Good overhand left by the Burden. Right hand. This is where we're going to start seeing some heavy shots.
There's a
good
body
shot by Lopez. Good left hand.
Yeah, he really wants the corner wants Lopez to really go for it.
They do. And he's got 30 seconds to do it. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it right now. As he knows. His corner should be telling him 30 seconds right now. Just told him.
On cue, Billy. On
Boom.
cue.
Here we go. He's got to lead now with the right hand.
He's got to
try to keep him in the corner.
Big here.
That's where you got to throw for the fences, guys. You can't wait. And Burden knows he's got the fight, I believe. Yeah. He's dancing around, biding some time.
Like Sugar Ray.
He'll throw a few punches here at the end when they announce 10 seconds like they did. See, he's throwing some punches just so he's not forgotten about. Mouthpiece comes out of Burden right there at the end. But I still think he did enough. Left hand misses, but great fight by these guys.
Great sportsmanship again. I love that.
Yeah, great sportsmanship. Fun to watch, but I do think Stephen Burden is going to come away with the victory in my eye. But we'll see.
We shall see. Obviously, Phil Lopez is just happy to be here, man.
He is.
He's such a humble, quiet little guy.
Humble, fun guy to talk to. Great fighter, great competitor.
And again, they're both new. You got the Burden. This is his debut fight as a pro, and then Lopez just came back to boxing in November.
Right.
And pay-per-viewers, text the show. We want to hear from you. Tell us what your favorite fighter is and wish them luck, or tell us how we're doing. You text the show at 304-402-3145. Again, text the show at 304-402-3145. Appreciate all the texts we have received so far, Billy. It's fun to see these family members backing up their fighters.
It is fun because, like we said, all these fighters are fighting from pretty far away. So for their families sitting at home getting to watch this, I think it's an awesome thing that B League management is doing. And Mitch at F55 Live through 1455 Media, I think this is something that we've not really seen in this area, to have that capability to stream this stuff. It's just a new thing for us, man. I know we're behind times, but I think it's awesome. All right, here goes the replay, guys.
Good fight for both fighters.
And here's where you see Lopez is trying. He's really wanting to get inside right there. As you can see, he just gets
that big left
just
hook.
A great counter shot. Burden's a great counter puncher. So I think he did enough. We'll see what happens.
We remember what. Doc, you have any notes on Burden's amateur? Like, he definitely is a seasoned fighter, even if it's being his debut.
Well, it says he went pro in 2015. He did win a regional Gold Gloves. He's also got kickboxer experience. But this is a debut fight. It was a good one.
It was a good one. Looks like we're getting ready to go to the center of the ring for the official announcement.
We got the chant behind us still.
Yeah.
As his promoter. Says, enjoy your night, champ. You won.
My interview with Brian.
Get B. Lee sit down. B. Lee.
I don't know if he has time.
You want to give a shout out? Want to get on the horn?
Just a minute.
Yeah, he's talking to his fighters.
Yeah,
he's done a good job here, man. He got some great fighters.
He does. This
great
is,
venue.
And now we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge
You got Burden here, Phil,
1
right?
scores it
I did.
38-38. Judge 2 scores it 40-36. And Judge 3 scores it 39-37. Your winner by split decision, fighting out of the red corner, the Burden.
There it is. As you guys predicted over here on our scorecards.
Yeah, I think in 38-38. I mean, I don't know if it was that close, but it was a fun fight to watch. So, like I said, we're not judges for a reason. But what a fun fight to watch. All right. We'll be right back with more of B. Lee Management's Rising Stars on F55 Live right after these messages.
What did you draw?
You wouldn't do that. So why do you do this? Distracted driving kills an average of 9 people and injures over 1,000 every day in America. Put down your phone. Lives depend on it. Don't drive intoxicated. Don't drive intoxicated. A sobering message from AAA.
Hey everybody, Mitch from 1455 Media, here reminding you that video works in every shape, form, or fashion, including live streaming. How do I know live streaming works? Because, well, you're watching a live stream right now. And when you choose 1455 Media to do your live streaming, works even better. From small to large, corporate, nonprofit, and sporting events, we've got you covered. Log on to 1455media.com or give us a call today.
At JW Potts Insurance, we are proud to be part of our community. The last few months have been challenging for all of us. West Virginians have always been resilient, strong character grounded in faith, and treated our neighbors as family. Our commitment to excellence means we haven't taken a day off at JW Potts Insurance, because saving people money is the easy part of our job. Exceeding your expectations is what we wake up for each day. Stay safe, but we hope to see you soon at parks, ball fields, and backyard cookouts.
When it comes to your home's foundation, rely on the guys who have been in the business for 50 years. Rely on Ramjack, made in America, stands for America.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ramjack, a division of Moran Construction.
We're opening our businesses back up, wearing masks, washing our hands. But are we sure that's enough? Call the experts at Nolan Services. With our sanitizing foggers, we'll make sure that your business is protected at the guaranteed lowest price.
Congratulations for the volleyball team on an outstanding season. They made it to the first round of the playoffs. They played the Starz still in the state tournament. They lost, but they played extremely well.
All right, we want to take just this opportunity to thank all of B. Lee Management's sponsors. All right, we are back here live at the Grand Point Conference Center in Vienna, West Virginia. Guys, so far, what do you think? I think it's been a wonderful evening so far.
Yeah, it's been exciting. These guys are bringing it to the ring. A lot of good fights, a lot of spirit in the room.
Yes, sir. We got another text to the show. Yes, sir, Steph. Real life Dos Equis, man. Keep those guys coming. Keep the text to the show. We got a lot more coming in. I'll announce the shout outs as.
What's that number again, Rudy?
A lot to Joe Veazey. A lot
it's
of Joe Veazey love happening.
304-402-3145.
Yeah, we also have somebody from the 304-481 number. I want to see big Rudy Flanagan in the ring. He would be an animal.
Hey, I'll second that.
Hey, not against these guys.
Rudy,
these guys are athletes, boys.
Come on.
Rudy, what would be your ring name if you were in the ring?
That's a great question. 290-pound, man. Just the hamburger or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Pizza man.
See you as the Bull Flanagan. Hard hands Flanagan.
So, guys, what we have left, we have 2 remaining bouts. Jalen Hill versus Terrell Stinson. And then the main event, Joseph Veazey versus Leonidas Folks. I'm excited to see both of these fights, but I'm super excited to see the main event, guys.
Yeah, that first fight is one of the co-fights. Jalen Hill from Columbus, Ohio versus Terrell Stinson from Catonsville outside Baltimore, Maryland. Both of them are young fighters. One was a pro for Jalen Hill, and the debut is a pro for Terrell Stinson. Yeah,
so like we've seen so far already tonight, I don't think that we can really judge anything by anybody's record. Everybody tonight has been fighters. Like, you haven't really seen anybody get in the ring that didn't have something quality about them.
Agree.
They're all warriors. They all know the game. All of them can fight. All of them are tough. So I think Mr. Brian Lee of B. Lee Management has really paired these guys up very well.
I mean, this is so great for our area, small town of Parkersburg. Like to see this keep growing, and you know, they've got a good crowd in here tonight, but could still have some empty seats. I'd like to see this grow big and get everybody filled up for the next one.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of text coming through, man. This Bazooka Joe can't wait till it's time to fire off, man. Let's go.
Bazooka Joe. That's Joseph Veazey in the main event tonight. He was very confident in telling us that he has a ton of fans. So I'm assuming we will continue to get text messages for him. And
there we go. So here we go. So Stephen Burden. We got a text message 3838. Disrespectful. Put some respect on the Burden.
Hey guys, not to change the subject, but I see Miss Chia in the house over there. The fighter that we thought, Chia Asbury, that we thought was going to fight tonight, but her opponent couldn't get here from North Carolina. Mrs. Portia Hines. I think she got caught up with her flight or something happened last night. But she was excited to fight, so it's kind of a bummer that she didn't get to be on the card.
Yeah, we enjoyed our interview with her. You know, she her goal is to really promote women's boxing. She wants to fight for the females out there and better pay for boxers. We really wanted to see her fight. Maybe we'll be able to get her over here for an interview before the night's over.
Yeah, we'll try. I mean, we do only have 2 fights left, so time is limited. But she's 40 years old. She's a mom. I know Rudy asked her, you know, one of the things that she does outside of boxing, she's a baker, right? She said she was a baker. So what did you say to her you wanted her ring name to be?
Well, she wants the crowd to select it, but I mean, now they may have to call her the baker.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Her mother said the boxer, the baker, the candlestick maker.
That's right. But you said the baker, and then she what? I remember you saying it.
She
delivers the goods.
Delivers the goods.
Yeah, she liked that. She giggled and laughed at so.
Yeah, and she also plays violin and writes movie scripts. She's got 3 kids. Demetrius 21, Mia 17, and Kai 10. Just seems like a great woman.
You know, that's a fight we were really wanting to see. Hey, but before, thank you guys real quick for the text to show. Yeah, 38 is ignorant. Steph should have been unanimous. Listen, guys, appreciate the texting. Burden's for real deal, man. We'll see more of him, and he was exciting to watch, man. His debut.
He was exciting to watch. I mean, every fight tonight there's been some excitement in just about every single fight. Like we've said, all fighters came here to fight.
Andy from Altoona, man. Why don't the girls' cards?
Who? Chia? Yeah, be good. Be good.
Why don't the card girls have cards? Go Bazooka Joe. Nice. At Rudy. Is Oculus a good way to train for these type of boxing?
What's that?
What was that question? Okay. Okay, excellent question by the text that came through, why the card girls don't have cards. We are also asking the same questions here.
Well, we'll try to do our best to keep everybody informed of what round we're actually in. I'm not sure why they don't have cards.
We'll keep you posted. This is something for Billy with a 304. This is a family member of mine, probably. At Rudy, is the Oculus a good way to train for these type of
Oh, my God. All right, it looks like we are just about ready to go back ringside. I see Mr. Brian Lee of B-Lee Management circling around, trying to get things started back up, telling the music to cut. So momentarily, looks like we'll go back to the ring, and we might have another fighter coming to the ring. It's a local fighter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rising Stars. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. We have a USBF national champion in the house tonight. Last 2 months ago at Strictly Business, he defeated Raheem Johnson. So, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the USBF national champion, Preston Wilson. All right, Preston, how you feeling? Preston Wilson. All right, how you feeling, Preston?
October, I'll be back. Next one's the best one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Preston Wilson. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight, after tonight's fight, we will be at Heavy's for the after party at 4542 Emerson Avenue in Parkersburg, West Virginia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the co-main event? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds, and it is in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his way to the ring, Terrell Stinson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. Red corner, make some noise for Jalen Hill.
All right, guys, so we are live for our co-main event of the evening. Jalen Hill versus Terrell Stinson. Jalen is 1-0. Stinson making his pro debut this evening.
We got a live mic somewhere where it's kind of...
Hill coming in the purple and white.
A lot of noise coming up through this fight right here, Billy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's go to the ring for the official announcement.
Standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 140 pounds. He has black trunks, and he's making his debut, fighting out of Baltimore, Maryland. Make some noise for Terrell Stinson. And now, his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Today he stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall. He has a record of 1 win and no defeats. Representing P-Lee, fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, with the purple and white trunks. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. And his 3 of the evening. Come on.
All right, so as we just heard, Jalen Hill is fighting out of the B. Lee Management. Fighting in the purple and white trunks. Terrell Stinson, he is fighting out of Baltimore, Maryland, known as the President. So I think it's going to be an interesting fight, guys. 4 3-minute rounds, lightweight division, 135-pound class. Both guys weighed in a little heavier than that. Jalen Hill weighed in at 140, Stinson 144.2.
And Jalen Hill has not yet chose his ring name and wants the fans to, so maybe y'all fans can text Rudy and give us the name.
Here we go. Stinson in the black, Hill in the purple and white. Stinson looks a little bit stiff, very eager to get in there and mix it up.
Yeah, Stinson's very jittery.
Hill, once again, another southpaw, guys. Very poised fighter in Hill. Once again, that's where the experience comes in. We'll see if he uses that length and keeps Stinson away from him. Stinson's very stiff still. But both fighters look very strong.
Yeah, Jalen Hill with 30 fights experience coming in, 1-0 as a pro.
Wow. Well, let's see.
Terrell Stinson's a 7-7
with the head. Oh, big one right by Hill. Hill's leading with right hook, left hook. Like I said, Stinson is very stiff. Hill really trying to go for the kill right now. Take advantage of the wild punches that Stinson is throwing. Stinson needs to get his head up. Hill sees it, his head's down, takes advantage of it, and down goes Stinson. Down goes Stinson. Like I said, guys, you have to compose yourself, relax, and punch. If you notice a difference in a Jalen Hill, he's very poised. He's going to try to come in for the kill right now. He tripped right there. They'll call that a slip. He's counting it. They counted a knockdown. Wow, I thought he slipped.
And Billy, you said Jalen Hill fighting southpaw. He used to fight orthodox, but he says he's much more comfortable as a southpaw.
Yeah,
he's a faster puncher.
It looks like he's ready to come out of the crouch position now. That's usually for the kill, like the Lions do. He's ready to get down there and fight, scrap. He's loading up that left hand. Big left hand. Remember, guys, one more shot goes down. If he goes down one more time, that's it. There's a looping right hand.
Big hit.
This might end fairly quickly.
It's going to be hard to survive another minute.
Stinson is fighting for his life right now. Hill's got him against the rope. The back of the head, which is illegal. Out comes a mouthpiece.
Down
That's
one knee.
Must be no 3 knockdown rule.
Don't try to reach your mouthpiece. Get up. Get up. Don't reach your mouthpiece.
He's very tired. Referee's checking him out and calls it. Doesn't like what he sees. Hill likes what he sees. Stomps through across the ring in victory. So that'll move Jalen Hill to 2-0. And Mr. Stinson does lose his debut, but I think, like I said, early on with experience, this guy looks strong enough. Just needs to get some training, get some quality sparring, and I think he'll be fine as well.
And that went so quick. I'd like to get some details on these fighters here real quick.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, Terrell Stinson. His trainer is Kareem Wilson. He wanted to mention him. He works 2 jobs and boxes on top of that, so that's got to be tough. He's got very strong faith in his Lord and Savior, and enjoys time with family, friends, and drumming as a hobby. And then Jalen Hill, your winner there. He is employed as a summer camp counselor. He mentors young kids year-round, and that is at the Barack Rec Center for Youth. He wants to be known as a great man who loves kids. And he has 3 boys, Makai 12, Jalen 7, and Jakari 6. And he has a brother, a rapper named Nutty.
I remember that, yeah.
I do. You know, one of his strengths that Jalen Hill talked about, he punches a lot and he's fast.
And, wow.
You guys agree to that strength?
He's very fast. Very fast. I think both of these guys had some strength. I think, though, the key to that fight, though, was Jalen using his reach. I really do. I think he used his reach.
Okay.
All right, and
give it up, fighter.
It's going to be tough before the main event, though.
Well, they're going to make them wait. Main event will wait. They're not going to reach them out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this decision is your winner by TKO with 2 minutes and 23 seconds in the first round. Fighting out of the red corner,
Your winner is Jalen
All right, good win for Jalen Hill. I think that's not the last time we'll see him. Here comes a replay. We're going to take a look at the 1455 Sports replay. Once again, Jalen just so much more composed than Stinson. Catches him behind the head a little bit. Left hook ended it. He didn't want any more at that point. So good win for Jalen Hill. And Stinson, I think, will be back. I really do. I think that guy, all these guys that have suffered defeats tonight aren't horrible defeats. I think they all have ability. Just got to get some more experience, and they'll all be back.
Yeah, that was his debut.
Yes.
That was
James Buster Douglas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the main event of the evening? Rising Stars, Vienna, West Virginia, make some noise! All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, and it is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, making his way to the some noise for Leonidas Fox.
All right, so entering the ring right now, Leonidas Folks. Leo, king of the ring, Folks, from Baltimore, Maryland. He's now fighting out of Winchester, Virginia. 2-2 as a pro. What did we find out about him last night, Rudy?
Yeah,
well, he was interesting. He was the guy that was fighting a lot on the Street Beefs Fight Club, and that's also in Virginia, Harrisonburg, Virginia, founded by Chris Scarface Wilmore in 2008. It's a YouTube channel. It was started to keep guys from, getting violent, and their motto is drop the guns and
guns down, gloves up.
Guns down and gloves up. Thanks,
right.
Rudy. They have 2.25 million followers now on YouTube. They have fighters from all over the country, and so Street Beefs. It's very interesting, y'all. You can look that up further on the internet.
Yeah, very awesome. It's basically settle in the backyard. If you have a beef. Okay. All right, we'll be back with more of B. Lee Management's Rising Stars on F55 Live right after these messages.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
When it comes to your home's foundation, rely on the guys who have been in the business for 50 years. Rely on Ramjack, made in America, stands for America.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ramjack, a division of Moran Construction.
We're opening our businesses back up, wearing masks, washing our hands. But are we sure that's enough? Call the experts at Nolan Services. With our sanitizing foggers, we'll make sure that your business is protected at the guaranteed lowest price.
Congratulations for the volleyball team on an outstanding season. They made it to the first round of the playoffs. They played the Starz Mill in the state tournament. They lost, but they played extremely well.
We are back live here at the Grand Point Conference Center in Vienna, West Virginia for the main event. Making his way to the ring right now is Joseph Bazooka Joe VZ. Already in the ring right now is Leonidas, king of the ring, folks. We talked about Leonidas a little bit, guys. Joseph VZ got an interesting story, too, from Brooklyn, Maryland. 3-0 as a pro, 2 knockouts. This kid has been fighting since he was in diapers.
What he was saying, that even at 5 years old, he was fighting his first fight. A lot of YouTube action on this guy, pro for 18 years, 101 amateur fights, 80-21.
Yes, he turned pro at the age of 18. He's a personal trainer for boxers. He wants to be known as a hard-working guy, just pursuing his dreams. He enjoys hanging out with his pit bull Biff. who we're told that Biff is watching. So
Give a shout
out to Biff.
And Biff was mad that they didn't name Biff in the last fight, so we are naming Biff. We don't
totally understandable.
Bit by a pit bull.
Yeah, as again, thank you guys for the text of the show. We got shout outs, Coach Bazooka Joe from his students Matthew at Glen Burnie, Maryland. Got a couple more shout outs for Jay Veazey's corner. Let's go, Joe. From Big Nose Larry and the hoof-hearted gang rooting for Joe. Let's go.
We also want to make sure that we mention his sponsors for Joe Beasy. You know, Greer Plumbing, Everybody Eats Music Label, Gilbert Clinic Acupuncture, Serenity Sisters of Annapolis, it's a recovery home, and Doug Howe. So he's thankful for those sponsors and many more to list, I'm sure. But
and his Aunt Pam wants to wish him good luck.
All right, Joe. Aunt Pam. Sure he appreciates that. I'm excited for this fight, guys. It's in the super welterweight division.
VZ Nation, Billy, is in Bazooka Joe's corner. Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, PA, Florida, Illinois.
VZ weighed in at 153. Folks weighed in at 153.8. So let's see what these guys have. I'm excited to see. Tons of experience in the ring. VZ looks very relaxed, as does Folks. Folks looks very, very strong.
King of the ring versus Bazooka Joe.
Yep, King of the Ring versus Bazooka Joe.
Ooh, big right hand.
Big right hand by Joe. And shocking that drops Folks right away.
Kind of just looked like a face graze, but
couldn't tell, but he definitely did go down.
Now, the punch
he looks like he switches back and forth from southpaw to traditional, but I think we're just going to see a lot of composure out of this VZ kid.
Yeah.
Very confident fighter, very confident kid. So, good
nice
looping left hook. Very confident, good left hook again, landed by VZ.
Yeah, to the production crew, VZ wrong on screen. Sorry about that, V-A-Z-E-Y. VZ.
All right, we'll see if we can't get that fixed. Not sure if we can do it in that short of time, but we apologize for that.
Let's go, big dog, eat. Let's go, Bazooka Joe. Larry, the slack, let's go.
And you can see Joseph is very experienced, as his record shows. He is 3-0 as a pro with 2 knockouts. But his amateur record is very important. He's got a ton of amateur fights, ton of experience. Been in the ring since he was in diapers. And, it's just he's a fun fighter to watch because he's just very, very poised.
And then we have King Leo, who was, one of the street beef stars from YouTube.
Absolutely.
And you never know. Fighting like that, you never know what.
Ooh, big left hand.
Yeah. You're never out of the game when you get a knockout punch like King Leo has. So let's see. Good right hand to the body. But VZ responds. Let's see if folks can keep stepping forward.
Round 1, 1 minute left.
Yeah, got a minute left in round 1. VZ still staying very patient. Folks looking for some power shots. Yeah. Eyes wide open. He's very excited to get a shot in.
Leonidas' goals was to try to break him down. He feels he was a stronger fighter, and he's going to use his jab, he said, Billy.
Yeah, he's going to. I haven't really seen him use it too much yet. But like I said, when you're in there with an opponent like VZ, who's very experienced, very confident,
your game plan
goes out the window. Yeah. Yep. Telling folks to get his shots up. A little low, VZ says, but nevertheless, the fight continues. Folks trying to work him back to the ropes. I imagine VZ's very confident there. Good body shots. VZ. Good combination. Right to the body, left to the body, then left hook. Good combination. Good right hand. Not sure if it landed, but there's a jab from Folks. Okay, we got, about 5 seconds left in round 1. Good right hand. Drops.
Big right hand hook.
Drops Leonidas Folks. He felt that.
Saved by the bell.
Didn't like it. I'm not sure if the referee's going to let him continue. He's telling him to walk to him. His eyes, he's leaning. I don't know. I'm not sure. He may let him sit this round because it's over. It's over. That's the end of the fight. Your winner by knockout right at the end of the first round. Big shot by Joseph Bazooka Joe.
Bazooka Joe.
4-0 now with 3 KOs.
4-0, 3 knockouts. You can tell the kid's very powerful, very confident. Going to see him for a long time, continue fighting.
And just Pitbull Biff, I imagine, is barking at him right now.
Biff's super excited right now, throwing bones all over the house. Pumped.
So don't bite us, Biff. We mentioned you on
Congratulations to Joseph and his dog, Biff. Just want to remind everybody about tonight's live stream, though, on F55 Live. It's produced by 1455 Media. 1455 is a full-service multimedia firm bringing big city production and small-town customer service to the Mid-Ohio Valley. Video works, and when it's produced by 1455 Media, it works even better. Go to 1455media.com to learn more. That's the word 14, the numbers 55media.com.
One quick word.
Let's go back to a replay here and see that solid right hand that ended the bout. So there's one, definitely a knockdown there. A little kiss from Bazooka Joe to the camera there. Let's see if we have the shot that ends it as he's backing up against the ropes, right to the corner, setting him up, big right hand right over top. Such a solid shot on the chin.
Beezy knew it too.
Yeah, he knew it. That's just a skilled, experienced fighter.
Well done. Great
I
man.
want to get one last word in for King Leonidas. That he wants to give appreciation to his gym, Neutral Corner Boxing. And remember his guns down, gloves up motto, which again is from Street Beefs. It's very important in today's society that these kids give up violence and learn to work it out without weapons.
You're a winner.
Yeah, that's why he's Bazooka Joe, coming still from the live feeds.
Yep, and let's go see if we can go to the middle of the ring for the announcement.
Brooklyn, Maryland.
Corner Bazooka
Joe.
Like I said, excited to see what this kid does in the future. He's very confident, very talented. Who knows? I mean, we could be looking at a world champ. We will see.
Yes. Bazooka Joe got to eat. Got some text.
The former world heavyweight champion in attendance tonight, James Buster Douglas. And also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the after party is at Heavy's at 4542 Emerson Avenue, Parkersburg. Thank you everyone for coming out. We enjoyed it, and it's been a good night at Rising Stars. Thank you, Parkersburg.
All right, so we are back live at the Grand Point Conference Center where we just finished up our main event of the evening. Joseph VZ knocks out Leonidas Folks in the very first round. Like we said, guys, I think this kid has a future. We're excited for him. He's very confident. We're going to see him. But what a great night of fighting. Beat League Management, Rising Stars, everything was just put together so well, and I'm super thankful for them letting us to be a part of it. And what do you guys think of tonight's fight?
Super event, Billy. Incredible experience, incredible fighters, fun night. Doc, what do you think, bud?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of energy in this room, a lot of excitement in a small town like ours. Again, I want to see this just become big. It's good entertainment for our community. Yeah. And again, all these fighters they showed great sportsmanship, and I think that's so important in today's sporting world.
I agree, and I thought we talked to Brian Lee just a little bit last night about his plans moving forward, and I think he has all the plans moving forward to keep this thing going. Like, I don't think he's going to slow down anytime soon. We're going to work with him and try to, keep us on board if he wants us to keep going. But I had a lot of fun. I appreciate Mitch, F55 Live. I appreciate 1455 Media. My co-hosts, Doug Brooks and Rudy Flanagan. We had a great time tonight. So live from the Grand Point Conference Center in Vienna, West Virginia, that's it for us.
Thank you.